G'day, welcome back to the 40 channel. So it's been a little while since we've done anything.
Yep.
School break, bit of holidays, big change of life. Anyway, as you know, we're going to bring in the 1965 FJ45 to do that. The space is empty now, but something else has happened, hasn't it, Jack?
So we have actually bought two more.
Two more. We've bought another two FJ45s. And Mum was super happy, wasn't she?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Mum was happy.
Go with that.
So today, unfortunately, Jack's got to go to work right now. We couldn't get the trailer hire nice and early this morning, so we had to do a bit of juggle. Jack's going to have to work, so I'm going to have to go out and pick up the 45s on my own, and it's going to be a big shuffle. So one of them's out on the farm, so we'll go pick one up, take it to the farm, pick up the chassis of the fire truck, bring it here, back out to the other location, pick up the other 45. There's a bit of a deal that Jack and I have made.
Yeah.
What's the deal, Jack?
So we got two options. We're gonna, first option, we're either gonna do it up nicely, and then we're gonna sell it, and then we're gonna split the profit. Or we could do it up, I'll pay the $3,000 and I keep the car.
Anyway, that's what's going to happen. So, but the good news is, or the bad news is for Jack, is that could be at least 12 months, 18 months before we actually get to Jack's FJ45. Anyway, you got to get to work. I'm going to go pick up the car trailer. I'll go do the FJ45 shuffle.
Let's go do it.
All about 40 series Land Cruiser. Well, all about my build of my last 40 series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We'll see. We might winch it up. Actually, might be safer. As long as there's no grate. Righto, so we've just picked up the first FJ45. It's loaded up, we'll take it home, and then we'll come back tomorrow morning and we'll pick up the second one. So, yeah, good fun.
Alright, finally got the project I'm doing. Maybe a couple years before I start, but at least I've got it now.
Pretty happy about it, Jack?
Yes.
Nice. Looks good. We'll get it off and we'll let you take it for a bit of a drive. Just squirt a little bit in the top.
Just there?
Yep. That'll probably do.
That'll do.
Go get in the car. Nothing like learning first off.
Put your hand over the top of the charger, take it. Got full of fuel.
Pump it, pump it, pump it. There you go, champ. Got it going. Give it a little pump. Don't have to rev it too much. brakes. Just take your foot off the clutch, Yeah, that's it. Just a little nice and that's it. Nice and smooth.
Seems a bit of work.
Nice and slow. Okay, now we're going to go around that tree and then back down so come up a little bit. Thinking your new ute, Jack?
It needs power steering.
I think it needs brakes and clutch before that.
Other than that, it's nice. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Nice and slow, buddy. Nice, Jack. You got it to stop, got it to start and stop. All right, let's park it up and let's get the other stuff happening. Good job, Jack. Well done. So we're continuing the 45 shuffle. So this is the 1965, so this is the one we're going to be doing next. We'll drop Jack's off, drop this off, then we're going to go back out to Portland and we'll pick up my one.
All right.
All right, let's get this off the trailer.
Nice.
I've chose the hottest day to be doing the 45 shuffle. Oh well.
Almost there.
Go get a drink, head back out to Portland and pick up the next one. Let's go. Righto, so the space is filled. So we've got the 1965 FJ45 chassis here, and I just had a quick look over it. So this engine, well, this whole chassis has been sitting out in the weather for I don't know how many years, and the engine, who knows. I don't have any hopes for it. It's got a few openings that have been well and truly left open to the weather, where water and all sorts of stuff could have got inside. We might have a quick look at that. So now we're at home. All I'm going to do today, because it's a hot day, so I don't want to spend too much time out today, and it's been a big day. Jack and I have been running around picking up chassis and swapping them around and picking up FJ40s, as you've seen. Jack's got his new project that will happen a little bit in the background, but really won't happen much until this is really done. So Chemtools have chucked me some of this R10. Now I've done a promo of this stuff and I am blown away. This stuff is incredible. So what we're going to do is just going to spray it over all our little threads, nuts, bolts, all the fasteners that are all over this stuff. It almost sort of dissolves the rust away and it just breaks it, just makes it so much easier to disassemble it. So we'll give it a bit of a spray over, take off all the rubbish off the chassis that's not needed there, a few bits and pieces, some weird wiring set up on it, bits of muffler and exhaust that's hanging off it, we'll rip all that off it, and that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. How you going with your busted up arm? What do you think, Shell?
Big job.
It looks awkward with that busted up arm, Andy. That's it. The split pins are a bit difficult to get out. Slowly, there we go.
Slowly, slowly it's coming.
Yes!
Woo!
There we go. There's one out. Push, that's it.
Oh, yay.
There we go. Might pay to put some safety glasses on. So the cool thing about these really old Land Cruisers, actually the bolts have numbers on them. From what I see, a lot of them have number 5 on them. I'm not exactly sure what the number 5 means, but it's another unique thing to the older Land Cruisers. The cool thing about these Milwaukee ones is you can adjust the torque setting. So we can take it off nice and easy and slow without going ballistic. Oh, we can definitely reuse that belt. We'll save it for later. Not. Be wishful thinking, but just for fun I wanted to see if it would actually move or not. It's rock solid, this motor. Righto, so the other thing that's happened, we had a bit of a break between the FJ40 before we got onto the 45s, is that Toolking have really helped me out. So Toolking have been amazing. Check this out. So we've done a full revamp of the workshop, and instead of having boxes and everything in drawers and pulling them all apart, we still have some of that, which is good. So that's some of the existing stuff. Being able to give me some of the pegboard. So now I can have everything displayed up. I can grab a tool, I can use the tool, and I can see if it's missing, I can chuck it straight back up. So I'm happy about that. Pretty cool. So anyway, on top of that, we've got Maggie. She's our shock dog. Now, a few of you guys mentioned that she was pretty much in nearly every single video of the FJ40 build. But I didn't really give her much of an introduction. And you were just there, weren't you, Maggie? Just there in the background. Sometimes trying to get a little bit too involved. But overall, she just hangs around. Righto, so another change to the 40 shop is that you've seen me use the old green through the entire FJ40 build. Never let me down, great product, but it's time to change to red, from green to red. Righto, so I went down to Toolking, huge Milwaukee dealership down there, so I've jumped over to red. Now I'll quickly point out, I'm not sponsored by Milwaukee in any way. They did help me out with a bit of a discount. I hand over some of my green tools and they give me a bit of a discount on the Milwaukee. But if you guys at Milwaukee are watching and you want to throw me some tools, hey, I'm always willing to take on some extra tools. Now it's pretty cool that we're switched to red because our FJ45, the one that we've got sitting outside, is an old fire truck and we're going to keep it red. So red on red. How cool is that? Let's have a quick look at some of these products. Righto, so that's how you unpack Milwaukee. Have a look at this. How the heck do you bend 12mm steel and not really damage the rear bar? That's impressive. The thread on this one's so damaged, we have to cut it off. That is one solid piece of metal. They still managed to bend it, but I'm sure that's a genuine Toyota harness. Righto, so that's the end of our very first episode. So we've got a long way to go. We've started on the FJ45 1965. So we're trying to chase down parts. Could be a little bit difficult, so being such an old model, but we'll get there. Might be easier to build this. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah.
Harley?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Righto guys, thank you so much for your support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down the bottom. Feel free to give us a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. Righto guys, and until next time.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.